know. Niggas get it and they fall off. Cause they all soft. Nigga like me started at the car wash. 8 a.m. and 10 p.m. That's on a rainy day. Wise words, dope boys, and everything. They say it's level steady straight life. Then I seen a bezel with that big ice. All natural, mama tell you to keep careful. In the trapping to increase capital. No longer cruising with the windows down, hand on the pistol, anticipating a real sound. Kanye when it came to Ye, Jay-Z when it came to keys, Snoop when it came to weed. So now they wanna beat me as a credit roll, not a charge federal. Money bags, no place upon a pedestal. Still on the block in my Reeboks. He ain't even know these was the best guys. He ain't really know who really called shots. Worldwide mastermind #1 on charts.
Look at this venue. What a remarkable scene. Shoot me. Terrence Bud Crawford, one of the pound-for-pound best
for the team that won things with no coaches. We say because we got the zone approaches. Bryce Johnson with a big gold chain. Lewis Coates. Behind the guns and the sofas was toy stores. Thunderdog.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds. Usually you don't need a weapon. And that's the opening bell, round 1. It's all offense all the time. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. They exchange punches. Fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
To beat a counter puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
Let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again.
Let's check them out. When you start your truck,
straight right just misses. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. In that last round. What would you tell this guy? Here we go. It's round 2. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Hard, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be honest. You've got to be honest. You've got to be a pro. You've got to be right. Concentrate.
Straight right just misses. On display here is incredible. moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Thought there might be more action here. You'd like to see more jabs. That counter punch caught him clean. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. In that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance. Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first?
What I feed on.
Last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
My motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won it hands down.
Punches have to hurt. Well, with welterweights, they sometimes bring you the best of both worlds. Fast hands and power.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated,
gang.
Find out.
Straight right just misses. There's a counter shot.
Homie, I ain't got the time.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so
And
close.
they don't
How
want to
can you
see
separate
it.
them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Looking to land the hook. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Big swing and a miss with the hook. This is a high-octane battle. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. In that last round. And around. And there's the bell to start round 4. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
And your people start to fight. That's when you live.
I hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
The #1 rated futures broker.
They better start respecting each other's punching power. A little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Oh, what a punch! What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
The bravery being shown here is just incredible. competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3-minute. Here's the bell to start round 5. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Oh, that punch. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's so hard to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Nice job to block that uppercut. Beautiful counter shot. Good counter punching. Beautiful counter punch. Missing with the hook. Nice counter shot. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. Defense is not an option for these two. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Robinson in that last. What did he do? Let's start the 6. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get caught to rhythms, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Missing with that jab. Carrying away the right hook. A very competitive round here so far.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that much above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Nice counter shot. How about that time counter shot? There's been a significant aggression difference in this fight, Johnny. What do you see?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play hard, play cool.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Parker got hit hard and down he goes. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
Where did that come from? What a...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Let's talk about Crawford in that. There's the bell to start round 7. How to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not gonna happen. He's gonna hustle now. He's gonna bluff him.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Punch, counter punch. And he scores with the counter. You've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter. A fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst. Boom! In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way to a fight.
Not to punch himself out. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. One punch could change anything when these two... Did you see that? Crawford's legs are all over the place. But here we go again, back into the fire.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do you do?
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. Here's the bell to start round 8. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait.
You up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
Even I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and you continue.
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
Look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end.
Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Are you okay?
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
What wisdom is to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Crawford is dazed. No surprise as we get a unanimous decision there.
This is the last thing we
Did no knockout on me, brother.
What a style, what a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad. I did.
Get knocked out.
Grace, why you act like that, boy? I'm gonna pay us this like this for 5 minutes. Pop it. Go on, tell this Southside how this world do it. Screwed up, baby, from LTV.
Southside, we up in here. Young Grace, LB, screw you. Know what I'm saying? LOS, nigga loose, put it down.
Made it back to the crib, still reclining on leather. I'm inside, got to get back out so I can enjoy this good weather. First thing first, we got these over, it's automatic. I fuck, embalming fluid got me strong 2 hours long in them guts. Get it from the front, back inside, let it get on top, take a ride. Bust 2 nuts, get up, let's go, ready to cook my brain till it's fried. Plug my mouth with a cotton, go get on mine cause it's power. Dropped up the pop, hooked up with G's, playing pool, we straight ball. Going down at the park, let's re-up them baby. I park my phone to the top of my lap, jump this is 100 shit blade. Supposed to flip to the spot, so hit the fade, my roof pop. I hit the semen of the world, in the zone, jamming pop. Looked up my eyes and dripping, saw rainbow in the sky. Purple foes, green skunk, blue skies, red eyes. Man, Grace, you how we do it on the South, baby. Grace, you's a fucking fool, boy. A fucking fool.
Hello. Alright.
Going down, baby. You pop a line. You got this going low, baby. Slow, low, more, chin tank. All these boys hit the foot action. Big legend, man. Hold up. Is this the Southside wrecking every day, all day? Know how we do it, baby. Young Daddy up in here, screwed up trick up the left.
Boy, Grace, boy, long, know what I'm saying? Screw it.
Many switches in my mix.
Alright, good. Move. Move. Move.